Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all all requested, man. We got the legend MC Shan in the foremost. Y'all already know him for being one of the pioneers out of Queens, New York. You know what I'm saying? And we got the legendary, not only MC, but also producer, MC Shan.
What's happening, brother? Everything
No
good? Can
doubt,
you
no
hear me?
doubt. Yes, we can.
Can you
Yes,
hear
we
me?
can, brother. What's going
All
on?
right.
All right, we're gonna let him get situated. But
I'm
while he's getting
situated. I'm
situated,
situated. Don't put it on me, nigga.
that's what's up. So thank y'all for joining. This is Hip Hop Radio. I'm your host, LS, and definitely bring the greatest interviews, the greatest influential people that has built this thing called hip hop. And today we got a legend with us today, man. And y'all already know who he is by just looking at his face, right? So we
No, they
definitely
don't.
gonna do yeah. What's going on with you, brother? How you feeling, OG?
I woke up this morning. I ain't got no complaints at all. I don't never have a complaint. Once I get up, whoa, it's a good ass day. I don't bother. Everything falls in place after that.
Absolutely, man. And you know, what you saying that, you know, it's definitely unfortunate that we got some news about our brother DMX. You know what I'm saying? So prayers go out to him and his family.
See, I haven't been on the internet all day. What happened with DMX? I seen my
Okay.
partner put up something and I didn't get a chance to ask him.
Yeah. So basically, what's happening is he was in ICU earlier from an alleged overdose. So you know, we definitely just praying for him. We just got word that
Man,
he's
they
off.
just putting that shit on overdose, nigga. That nigga, he been getting high longer. They niggas that get high like that don't overdose, nigga. That's
Exactly.
they just making a whole DMX. He has something else. That niggas that fucking get high like that, nigga. I've gotten high for years. You don't overdose, motherfucker. The fuck out of here. DMX overdose. If he
Right.
overdosed, he was trying to kill his motherfucking self.
Damn. And you're absolutely right. So people were getting high for years and they don't usually overdose off of nothing, right? When it go down like
Hell
that.
fucking no. No, niggas that be wanting to bang that shit in their arm, them motherfuckers overdose. You can't, and if DMX is known for smoking crack like I was, motherfucker, you ain't ODing on no motherfucking crack. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Ain't no such thing as that. But we don't know what he was fucking with, but we do know that he is in the hospital.
He's in
That's
the
why.
hospital. That's for sure. I'm surprised niggas ain't saying it's corona. And probably that shit niggas just want to make him look bad. Cause niggas always got some fuck nigga shit to say about motherfuckers. Oh, DMX in the hospital. He overdosed. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Till the motherfucking real report come the fuck out, nigga. Shut the fuck up with all that shit. I don't even want to hear. Cause I don't believe the nigga overdose, nigga. You can't overdose on crack, motherfucker.
That's a whole
I'd have been dead. Years ago.
years ago. That's
Fuck out of here.
that's the reason why I love when I got a real person on here and a real motherfucker that'll tell you the truth right then and there. So we're gonna definitely get into some real truth today. You heard?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. First of all, I definitely want to say thank you for jumping in. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for giving us this opportunity to spend some time with you because
Nah, you know how I do. If you take your time for me, I take the time for you. It's only right. That's respect right there. You can't just tell people that mess with you and fuck with you. Nah, I ain't got time for you right now. Can't do that. That ain't what life is about. You know what I'm saying? One hand wash the other, and both of them motherfuckers wash your face, right?
face. That's a whole fact. And you know what's even crazy is that you know, a lot of cats they'll tell you, oh well, you know, I want to see what the numbers is like. I want to see what the numbers is like and get back to me. You know, right then and there, you just killed yourself, right? And not to put some people on blast, but I've had people see who I've had on my show, and then come back and try to revert back. And I'm like, well, you know, we don't need to, because now we got these that had it up.
See, but that's the fucked up shit about them niggas, because they should understand all that. Oh, let me see your numbers. I don't care if you got 5 people. That was 5 more people than I had 10 minutes ago. See, the motherfuckers always trying to look for the fucking golden pie first, nigga. You got to crawl before you can walk. And this man, even if he had 50 viewers, he's crawling right now, and with your help, motherfucker, he might fucking get 15 viewers or whatever the fuck. How you know that? Why you want to fucking... Everybody got to start somewhere, no matter what you're doing and how you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I hate motherfuckers like that, yo.
You know how that go. But yeah, man, so we gonna get right. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning, right? Because my thing is this. I grew up on... So when I was young, the first song that I ever heard of MC Shan, and, you know, this is me, I was young, was...
He said, it was me, I was young. You ain't got to throw that in just to say I'm an old-ass nigga, man. You couldn't just say, this old-ass nigga here.
Hey, I might look real young, but... Believe you me, I'm not too far behind you. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too far
behind. Both of us. Look, that means both of us don't look bad for our age. Fuck it, I just got a few missing fucking teeth. It don't make me no stupider. I almost put my gold cap in so y'all niggas don't keep seeing the back of my fucking throat every time I talk.
This is why I love Shan, because first and foremost, MC ever follow MC Shan, he keeps it 100. He teaches you things as he's speaking, while he's speaking his truth, because his truth is the truth. So, you know, I want to definitely... So the first truth I ever heard was Left Me Lonely, right? And that's because I was watching Video Music Box. And I'll never forget when me and my boy, Niger, will never forget this. I went to his crib. He's watching Video Music Box. I'm like, oh yeah, he put on the joint. That shit came on. We both had the fake Kango hats on, you know, little sweatsuits, and we tried to do MC Shan, TJ Swan. His name was TJ. I had to be TJ Swan. You know what I'm saying? So that was some crazy shit right there.
So that means your man had a little bit more motherfucking, he had a little bit more status than you. You had to play Swan, nigga. You gonna play Swan. I'm being Shan.
I'm gonna be Shan. Yeah, I'm gonna be Shan. I'm gonna be Shan because your name is TJ Swan, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy like that.
But I appreciate that. I appreciate that I left a mark in this world. You know what I mean? Just a lot of people always tell me songs that I made touched them in certain ways. You know what I mean? And that's what I really wanted to do with my music. I wrote songs. What up? I see you, Big Bus. What I do is I like to write songs that when I write them, it touches somebody else, because you might be going through something. You know what I'm saying? That right there just lets you know that you ain't the only one going through it right now. And that's what I do right now on the Instagram. It's like a lot of people think because you celebrity and all of that you ain't got no problems. You get problems just like everybody else. I'm just not scared to show it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this week shit fucked up in my house, y'all. You know what I mean?
Right. Now that's definitely... So, first and foremost, you know, coming up, before you even started like getting for rapping, that kind of like influenced you to say, yo, I could do this shit? Or was it just people around the way? Because you talked about
I was the nicest nigga on the bench, so it was no question I could do this. I was the nicest nigga on the bench. Shantae made a record, it was inevitable that I was gonna make one. I just had to figure out how I was gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Big shout to everybody that's on the feed. I can't read everything, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got dyslexia and shit like that, you know. So I wanna say big shout to everybody that's checking in with us right now.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is wrong with your mic that it keep clicking in and out? Like you keep putting something every time you talk.
Yeah,
do y'all hear that? Or is it just me? Is that just me? Y'all, somebody get thumbs up if y'all.
He gotta be on your side. Y'all gotta give us a thumbs up if my mic is fucking up on the joint. You heard?
I'm telling you, man, it can't be my fucking $5 headphones, nigga.
Hold on, let me good over here. Good. Oh, they say DJ Rough Tone. Let me see one more. And we got another one. Okay, so it must
I see thumbs. I see your shit fucking up, nigga. You need a new phone.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, we good. We gonna look. This is what real troopers do. We gonna get through this.
Get through this joint. You know what
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they saying my shit fucked up too.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, you know what? I can hear you perfectly. You hear me?
All right. Well, that's good. Let's go.
So anyway, let's go. So first and foremost, right? So you said you was the nicest one on the bench or whatever the case may be. So how we actually link up with Marley? Of course, Marley is in it. We gotta go there, right? Is in the bridge. He's doing the tapes with Shantae. He's with Mr. Magic. Where did Shan actually come in? For those that don't know the story.
Well, if we're gonna do it like yours is sounded, we're gonna do it like this so everybody think we both fucked up. No. Here's how it was, right? What I had to do was actually scheme how to get down. Cause you can go to Marley, but what was I gonna say to him that gonna make him think different? So I wrote the Marley scratch, and I went to see him, and I had Marley scratch written on a brown paper bag. And when I went to him and I told him the rhyme, it was like, oh. And so that was my way in. But I also had to hold my own along the way because I'm out there with Shantae, the biggest thing on the planet at that time. And she's taking me around the world. So I had to hold my own in order for me to be, and you can see I held my own. I'm around.
Absolutely. So when you did that Marley scratch and you know that's taking off and you actually
pay me no mind. I'm checking on my kids. Go ahead, I can hear you though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can hear me. So you do it, so you do the joint, you link up with Marley, you start working with Marley. What was the actual chemistry like when you first got in there? Because first and foremost, I gotta say, from then on all the way to now, you had the biggest confidence. Couldn't nobody fuck with Shan back then. So what was the chemistry like between you and him?
Oh, it was good till he started wanting half of my money for shows. Oh no, we ain't doing that. No. I'm out there singing. All you gotta do is Marley. So early in the game, I got rid of my DJ because he wanted half the money. I took Shirley Q.
So you told him before the 5 Heartbeats came out, you told him you ain't out there singing and rapping all night. You
ain't getting half the money. Yes, I'm singing about you for the first song, but the other ones, nigga, ain't got shit to do with you.
No question, man. So what was the tours like? You know what I'm saying? When you started going on the tour?
Oh, it was fun. You know what I mean? What could you expect? I'm 18. I'm 20 years old from the projects. Never been anywhere. I'm black, poor. But now I'm flying to England, and I hit it basically every state in the United States. It was just a new experience. It just broadened my horizon, if you want to really know, because when I used to come home from tours, right? Me and Nori got something hooked up for that. Don't worry about that. When I used to come home from tours and tell people where I've been this week, that week, it's like, nah, no, you didn't. Like they didn't have airplanes. So I knew that I was blessed.
Right.
to be going around the world and doing things that, you know, broaden my horizon. That's all it did for me.
That's got to be like a crazy feeling because, you know, outside of New York, you know, especially if you've never been outside of New York before, you know, people think that, you know, New York is the end all be all. But when you actually experience other things, did that like make your thought process change a little bit? Or was it just like,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
it did. No, it made my thought process change a whole lot different because I knew that there was a bigger world out there other than the 6 blocks of Queensbridge. So
yeah,
that's what it did for me instead of me just thinking that this is my life, because there's people that have lived in Queensbridge from the day I was born and they're still there now. No disrespect to them, but that wasn't my goal. My goal was to get some money and get the hell out of here. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no question. So traveling and you seeing all of this, was it kind of like a culture shock for you when you saw how, when you interacted, or was it just like, you know, it is what it is?
There ain't no culture shock because every place we went to the ghetto, yo. That's why the people love the Juice Crew. When we showed up in town, we didn't stay locked up in the hotel. We went to people's mama's house. They had barbecues for us. We out on the block. And people don't believe, nah, MC Shan and Shantae ain't at your house. And then the neighborhood come down, but lo and behold, MC Shan and Roxanne Shantae is at the house.
No.
That's how we used to do it. And everywhere I went, like a couple of years ago, I went to Detroit, right? And I went to one of the craziest after party spots. And when I got there, people were looking at me like, get the hell out. This is the same dude we just seen on stage.
Right.
He in the grittiest part of the hood, yo. I had nothing. They just loved me. They was letting me ride sprinters up and down the street doing donuts and all kind of shit. And I just felt the love. And then when they say, yo, don't you know you over here on Wade Green or Evergreen or whatever the fuck that street was? Niggas was like, yo, you was in the midst of it. But that's just me. That's where I'm most comfortable. I'm not comfortable around places where I gotta spend an extra $100 just to fit in. Fuck you, nigga. I'm a cheap bitch. Y'all niggas see I went to the car wash today. I don't ever get the super car wash because I know 3 cars ahead of me, they got the hot wax and it's still on the goddamn swishers.
Yeah. So you know, did that kind of like separate you from a lot of the people that you was ever going on tour with, like make them look like they was at least Hollywood, and you was just like, yo, I'm a real nigga, because they gonna think I'm from the same structure.
I didn't hang out with folks because I didn't like some people's attitudes, and it wasn't on me that they act that way. I'm just not the person that acts stuck up. When I do a show, I'm coming out in the audience for 2 reasons. I'm going to get me a skeezer, and I'm going to see where the weed man is at. Yo, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? But the rest of them that don't gonna sit up there, stay backstage, and want to motherfucking go to the hotel, man, please, I'm going to the hood. Where the eating spot at? Where everybody eat at after this shit kind of shit go? And you know, in little small towns, that's what it is. After the fucking concerts, everybody go to the Waffle House or something. I want to go where the locals go.
And you know what? Believe it or not, when you do stuff like that, it makes people buy more into you, and that actually helps them support you. You have lifetime supporters when you do that, because people say, yo, he's just like us. He's not Hollywood.
That's not no think. I am. Oh, look at AJ. You ain't heard that word in a long time, huh?
But look, first and foremost, for all of the youngsters, a skeezer is what y'all would call a shorty or a chick.
A thought.
That's what skeezer is.
Yes, baby. I'm coming in 1 second, booby, okay? Close the door. It's cold out here. I'll be in a minute, okay? I had to check, you know, Hota Hota. Those that follow my page, y'all know who Hota Hota is. That's my big baby.
So yeah, man. So fast forward, right? So we get into a little spat with LL Cool J, right? Because of the whole joint with Marley Scratch and Rock the Bells. So first and foremost, right? Number one, I know this about you is that you ain't scared nobody take somebody out who's trying to challenge you. But what made you actually?
I'm even trying to challenge a nigga right now to keep on dipping me. But I'm gonna leave that alone, cause how many times you gotta call a nigga out and punch him in the face and slap him around like they a little fucking kid before you just say, you know what, this motherfucker don't want none, nigga. You don't want none.
Yeah.
You want to go against everyone else. You don't want none. And a nigga and see, like I say, here goes how your whole fucking game gets fucked up. After 20 years of you saying you killed the motherfucker, and then the nigga walk in the building, niggas will be looking like, I thought you killed him.
I thought you killed him.
I thought you killed him.
No doubt. So you went ahead and actually.
See, now let's get back to the beat biter thing, right? The beat biter shit was when we was on tour, it was a Jerry Freisen tour up in Ohio, right? And he called me, said, "Yo, Shan, I want you to hear my new joint." What up, Mike Funky? I see you. He wanted me to hear his new joint. And I was swole head at the time. I listened, but I didn't hear it. So after Rock the Bell started popping up, I'm like, hold up, that's beat to Marley Scratch. That's Marley Scratch beat. What up, Bobby? I see you. And so, at the time, in hip-hop, you wouldn't steal nobody's lyrics. You wouldn't steal their beat. You wouldn't steal anything. You know what I'm saying? And so by him stealing my beat, I took it to that extreme. To where, we ain't having that, because that's what hip-hop was about.
So let me ask you this, right? Do you think that not only did he take the beat to Marley Scratch, but do you kind of somehow look at it as he kind of tried to take my style a little bit? Because you know what I'm saying? You had the bucket. He came out with the Kango bucket. You had the sweatsuits.
LL was out first. LL was out first. I need a beat. Now, why we adopted the same style is just what I said the other day. We wasn't dressing like Flash and them.
Right.
We wasn't doing the tassels and the furry vest and all that. Nah, we wasn't doing that. And so the persona that we took was the B-boys. The B-boys was the ones wearing the Kangos and the Adidas and the Pumas and the sweatsuits. So we adopted that style instead of adopting the forefathers before us that wanted to be entertainers. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do that. We wanted to build our own individuality. See, because you remember, before us, it was nothing but groups, even up to Run DMC. Think about it. Up to Run DMC, it was a two-man thing. And then after that, you got to the LLs, you got to the me's, you got to the solo artists.
Yeah.
Okay? So it was a whole different ball game for us.
See, you know, I thought, when I looked at it, when he first came out, he wasn't dressing like that. You know what I'm saying? But then when I started seeing the similarities, and both of y'all from Queens, but y'all from different areas in Queens, to me, I thought it was just like it was a Queens thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the B-boys was wearing it, but it was just then Flash and Run DMC, because of course Run DMC, they had the Adidas all black with the fedoras and I can't remember the other joint that Jay used to.
The fedoras.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now see, Here's how I separated myself from the rest of the pack. I wore 2 different color shoes. Although you might have seen me in the same attire as everybody else, you could always know that's MC Shan, because that nigga got on a red Puma and a blue Puma. That's what separated myself. And so if I was ever asked or the police motherfucker ran up, they'd have to get the description. We've got a black male held here, and did he have on 2 different shoes? Nope, wasn't this nigga.
No doubt. No doubt. So you kind of I look at you as like the godfather of Queensbridge, right? And I say that because usually a lot of people nowadays
True.
Right? But nowadays people only revere just the rapper. Back then it was the DJ, right? But you actually on the Braves. Not only that, but there wasn't a lot of people fucking with MC Shan. So when the juice,
everybody was fucking with MC Shan. What you mean? I was that staple. Nobody wasn't fucking with Shan. I get it. Yes, they wasn't
fucking with you.
And
you know
now look, and here's what I want to now somebody asked about that. Was it an April Fool with that KRS ONE battle shit the other day? No, it wasn't an April Fool. It was somebody that had mindset to say, you know what? I'm tired of niggas dipping. I'm tired of niggas not doing it. We gonna do it ourselves. Okay? And they called me and they called Chris. And they just wanted us to be there. Me, myself, opted to be there because I want to hear what people are saying. And they picked the records that went, that went against each other. It was nobody's influence in it. His influence wouldn't have been it. My influence wouldn't have been in it. And we just got a DJ's consensus because we had the team Shan and the team Chris. But my whole point about Chris is lyrically, if y'all go back and listen to my records from after he made South Bronx, South Bronx, I hit the nitro switch on that nigga when it came to juice. When it came to fucking Kill That Noise, lyrically, I let him have that ABC style, but I started riding where he would ride that one little rhyming word: tack, black, flack, smack. Before I got to that rhyming word, I gave you a story in between. So regardless of whatever, Chris has made some records. I quit in 1993 because I produced Informer. So, nigga, you made 25 albums, but lyrically, it doesn't matter. You will never fucking stand up to me. You'll kill me at a show, but lyrically, you'll never be able to fuck with me. Your fans will have all kind of fucking shit to say, but, nigga, never will you. That's how the battle came out. 4-1 in my favor that Shan has more lyrical skills, because it wasn't about to say hoes and yes y'all and the crowd fair, because you can get lost in that and not listen to the beats because niggas are saying ho and yes y'all and the crowd feels good because they're a part of it. Where Shan's lyrics, well, you just gotta sit there and listen and say like lyrical niggas do, like say, oh shit, did that nigga say that? You ain't never heard nobody say that shit about his fucking lyrics. Get the fuck out of here.
And you know what? This is what I always wanted to tell you, ask you, right? So while we're on that subject, when you hear Bridge Is Over, and when the first time you heard it, what was your thought process in that? Because first and foremost, when he said the making it, right? Y'all know how your Queens was. You already know how Queens was, but to the world now it's putting up. And I'm thinking that at that time when he did that, did it make people from Queens have to go to the extreme with everything because of that?
No, sure didn't. Surely didn't. It didn't make people go to the extreme. I'm coming, baby. Close that door for you cut your brother's fingers. We didn't go to the extreme on that one. It was just him doing his thing. See, the Bronx needed a hero. Chris ain't even from the Bronx. So the Bronx needed a hero. So they just picked up Chris and said, come on, Chris.
Well, you know, I heard he actually wanted to be down with the Juice.
Hold on, let me tell you, he did. But let me tell you what y'all witnessed when y'all witnessed that South Bronx. What you actually witnessed was the first swagger jack in hip hop history. All right, because if you listen to it, when we wasn't swagger jacking, when we wasn't doing none of that, what did he do? He went and copied the whole bridge format, the way I rhymed. Them got dropped off MCA, cut the rhymes you wrote was whack. Now, is that not Jappy Jap? Nah, nah, nah. Larry Laugh, third least, not last. You know what I'm saying? Is that not that? Was that not the first swagger jack in fucking hip hop history? Yes, it was.
See, I would have never looked at it that way, because when you look at the bridge, then you go to the South Bronx, all you doing is you just listening to it from a battle standpoint, because the bridge wasn't a battle. So the South Bronx, he comes out with the South Bronx, and you're listening to it, but then you're trying to get to Kill That Noise. And then you doing that, and you're putting that up against the Bridge Is Over. So
and then he came. No, that one was in response to South Bronx, right? But then when it came to my response for The Bridge Is Over, Marley didn't want to make a beat for it. See, it ain't like nowadays.
Yeah.
It's not like nowadays. Hold on 1 minute. Get your brothers. Get your brothers. All right, cool. She got them. It wasn't like nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And so where you could just turn on your computer and make a beat and put it out yourself, you needed a producer. So Marley thought that, yo, they getting famous on us and whatnot. I'm like, nigga, they already famous. And I was ready to tear into them. But what I do accept is the paradox. See, now, what if I would have made that other record? That shit might have died and it wouldn't be talked about today. It would have been just another one of these fucking records that were made. And so now just the intrigue of it, what would have happened? Where Chris keeps saying that he duffed me in a battle. Like I say, I'll give anybody 100,000 if I got to go rob it from the bank. If you show the video or the audio of the day that this nigga crushed me.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my God, let me go check my children.
Question.
He wants me to come inside. What's the matter?
I don't know, they just keep crying.
He wants to come with daddy, that's why. Come on, let's get your coat on. It's okay, baby, stop crying. You can't cry, you're gonna interrupt my broadcast, okay? This is daddy being daddy. Y'all nigga, anybody out here that got kids, y'all know how this go on.
Already know how it's going.
Come on, baby. You can come with daddy, all right? Put your arm in. And he loves his daddy. He wants to be everywhere I'm at. So I'm going to take him outside. Let's go. Come on.
Just to let you know, Ethan.
Daddy,
I'm not taking Ethan with me. You going to keep him. Ethan is easier than Holter. Stop playing. You get Ethan. Holter's coming with me. Go ahead. Get in the chair, baby. Yes, you can. I got you. I'll put your shoes on so your feet don't get cold. Y'all gotta excuse me for 1 second. You know what I'm saying? This is what daddies do. You know what I'm saying? I always have to make time for my children no matter what I'm doing. Come on, baby. Sit down. And stop. Are you all right? Say hi. Come on. You can't let them see you like that. You can't let them see you like that.
Then we're gonna let you get it back. So yeah, man. So now my thing is this.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
So it was definitely between, but you had a whole team. You had a whole team that you had as far as the Juice Crew. And when I say that was a whole
Juice Crew didn't back me on that one. I didn't see, and that's another thing. I didn't look at Juice Crew as my saviors, and I needed them to help me out with Chris or nothing like that. In the end of the day, most of the Juice Crew was his friends. Biz and them was his partners. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get them to do nothing against him. Domino, get up here. Get in the house.
Do you think
Stay
that?
up in the chair.
So yeah, 'cause
Come on, Domino. Get in the house. Get in the house. I'm not playing with you. Domino, let's go. Man, stop that. Man, I hate the fucking dog. I hate my fucking dog. He's stupid as shit. I swear he is. Get in the house. But I love him, but he's a stupid fucking dog, I swear. Maybe he just don't listen to me. He a pit bull. I tell him to sit down. He look at me like I'm stupid.
nah, but you know, my thing was with the backing. See, the thing about it is, when you look at these documentaries and you look at it, it never was nobody saying, well, Shan didn't have the support that he needed from his team, because now that you know, that you see it, you see that everybody, if somebody says one thing that's remotely close to, not even that's slightly a diss, and they got a team, the team steps up. And I think that what happened was, he wasn't really, I don't think that he was, well, he was dissing, but he was dissing from a place of, I got to get my name known. He did, you know, 50 Cent took a page out of his book with Josh.
And see, and that's why I can't get mad at him, because that was the thing of our time. It was gladiator days. Unlike today, you say something about somebody, they want to go shoot you, they want to put hits on your mother. That wasn't what we were about. So when he made that record, it didn't really, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really shatter me. It was like, oh, I got to go get this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But my thing is this, right? My thing is, he did that, but I don't see how anybody is down with you, regardless if that's their friend or not going to give you that type of support.
So that's why you see how my relationship is with the Juice Crew. I ran with them, but I didn't run with them like that. I was the wildest one in the Juice Crew. Let's put it that way. Some people have done some crazy things. Man, I always ran by myself. You never seen me with no crew of dudes. I always had one dude with me. One. Two. Mike Funky and Boo. I ain't never run, and you see me come into place, you only see me and Boo. That's it. You ain't never see me with no whole entourages and none of that.
No question.
I held my own wherever I went, and I got respect for that, you know? Not like I was a gangster nigga or nothing like that, but then again, here it go, damn, that nigga Shan chilling over here in the hood, you know what I'm saying, where others wouldn't. So, I could be in somebody's hood chilling like a villain, you know what I mean?
No doubt. So fast forward, you guys do the Sprite commercial. Now, I wanted to ask you about that, because after that, years of that going by with the rivalry, but my question is, was that more of a money play? Well, not even a money play, a business move, or was it for the culture?
They came to us. They came to us, and we took the money. They came to us and we took the money. Fuck out of here. Now, if you really want to get technical, that is the only time that me and Chris have ever come face to face, and I had 15 seconds to give it to his ass, and I gave it to him. Y'all want to hear what we said on the Sprite commercial, and you be the judge of it? Here goes mine. Mine went like this. Whoop, whoop. Sound the alarm, and the bridge said Sprite's the bomb. Blowing up the spot like I was Nitro Gliss. Now, who's supposed to knock me out position? Chris, and I just threw the nigga the mic. Ah! And then he said, KRS ONE comes with strike 2 and Shan is through. Second strike, Shan sees triple strike, put in his eye strike. And Sprite 3's lyrical verse dispersed to obey your thirst. Now, let's go back. He said, KRS ONE comes with strike 2 and Shan is through. Second strike, whatever happened to strike 1, my nigga?
Okay. Get where you coming from now.
Nigga, I tore you up. Whoop, whoop. And if that was ever the only battle we had, nigga, I did it in 15 seconds, motherfucker.
But that's what you gotta. If you're a true MC, you gotta get yours off in that in the first 20 seconds, first 15 seconds to bring the crowd into you. So if that's all you had, then you gotta come with it all the time.
Yeah, well, you heard the verses, nigga. You heard the two verses. The difference between Mozart and Frere Jacques. Some of you niggas like Frere Jacques. That's why y'all fuck with the nigga. I'm a Mozart kind of guy. All right? Some of you niggas like that hand finger painting and shit. Now, you know, you put your hand in the color and you just go, hi, look at me. I got red. Remember, my son could paint that. Okay, but when you came in my classroom, we was listening to Mozart and we was painting Mona Lisas with that pen. What? You crazy?
No doubt.
Yes, and I always throw shots because there's things that I would love to say about people. I mean, if I really got down and said some of the things that I really fucking feel that should have went on and shit. No. I got that sound from Sound of Police. I took and dissed him. I took his own shit on that. I see that comment that says, that's probably inspired. No, I took his shit. I said, whoop, 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 whoop. That's the Sound of the Police. So when I motherfucking did the Sprite commercial, I was straight.
No
whoop,
question.
Whoop. You know what I'm saying? Always throwing punches. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, I'll always do punches. And I mean, it was like, I always like threw a punch and missed and shit. Like, and so I also had one that went like this. If there was no me, tell me, would there ever be a Chris? No QB, tell me, would there ever be a diss? Thank God and Miss Parker for the fact that you here, but thank me for your fucking career, you hear? LL, never thought that I would tell the day I broke his lancer. I'm not just a figment, I'm a malignant like cancer. A few years and fuck the flows, cause snow was the answer. What this means is I was making mills when Puffy was a dancer, nigga. Puffy got all the money now, but I had it then. I just made bad investments.
You know, it happens, but see, now, I wanted to talk to you also too about your production, because you did some big records, and you dealt with Snow, the reggae artist up in Canada. How'd that come about?
I was going to the weed store. That's the best thing smoking reefer ever did to me. I was going to the weed store and I met his DJ, and the DJ said, I got a white boy that could do reggae. I said, yeah, right. Shut the fuck up, nigga. So next week, Snow came down. We went to my house and we recorded Informer. You know, said I snow me on the blam. I did keep boom boom down. Check them on the say that I snow me staff for someone on the land. And so that right there was my exodus from hip hop. Now remember, I made that shit around 92, right? Around 92, I didn't want nothing else to do with hip hop. Why? For what? Get jerked, go fucking singing all around the world for shit money? No. So I relinquished myself from hip hop, right? And that's where Chris the opportunist figured out he'd say, Shan ain't making no more records. So I killed him. No, nigga, I was out here making millions, bitch.
Right. Right. You was out there making millions off of that joint. And I know that.
And I didn't have to work for it. I produced the record. You know what I'm saying? And 12 Inches of Snow was #1 in 7 countries at the same goddamn time. I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records 2 times for the same record. I don't know none of you hip-hop niggas in the Guinness Book of World Record. Kiss my fucking ass, okay? 2 times. And now, let's bring it up to 2019. Daddy Yankee, con calma, you get a poopali illuminea, boom girl. Man, he made it over in 2019. It's 41 times platinum the last time I checked, and I still get my publishing on that.
I was just about to say, the publishing checks must be lovely off of that right there.
I just dress like a bum. because I know I'm with my roots. I don't need all of that extra fancy shit. And I know a lot of motherfuckers thought that as soon as Shan got them checks that he getting, this nigga gonna come with some big jewelry, he gonna floss on niggas. No, only thing y'all see me flossing is used cars that I fix with my fucking hand. If you fucking watch my Instagram, I don't got fancy shit. I got used shit. And I fix it because I'm a fix it type of dude. I like hands on. And so I go buy shit that's cheap. My Tahoe cost me $3,000, right? It was a piece of shit. But Shan put his hand on it, and now it's a good car. It was so good that I said, nigga, you need rims. And I even got those shits for fucking cheap.
See, Shan is the people's, he's like the people's rapper. So let me ask you this. What brings you back to this? Because you got this joint called Bounce right now, you know what I mean? And ladies is loving it. I played it, and you know, some people's like, yo, I gotta put this on my page. That's,
thank them for it.
Yes, no doubt. Some of them
and you can find it, look, and you can find it on my page on MC Shan 1, and you can share it. Or if you really want to go listen to the remixes, I put some up on SoundCloud because people been sending in some really hot remixes of it. And so I put it up on SoundCloud for the folks. But it'll be able to be, if you got a subscription to any of them joints, you'll be able to stream it any day now.
No question. What made you come with the bounce? You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Now I'm going to give you the real true story of that record. And you're going to love me for it because I don't hold no punches, right? Here go the real true story of that record. Like 4 years ago, I used to work in the strip club as the DJ. And I made that record, right? And I brought it to the club thinking that the chicks was going to be like, yeah, Shan, yeah, Shan. They said, yo, Shan, turn that motherfucking whack shit off, nigga. There ain't nobody gonna tip no money to your record. And that's the whole game in the strip club. Play the shit that's gonna make these niggas tip money. So them bitches told me that. I said, y'all, fuck y'all, you motherfuckers. So I put the song away. Like, ah. So my brother came over here like 3 weeks ago. And I went in my bus, because I built a bus. If y'all didn't see that, I built a bus with my own hands, so that you know, I'm good with my hand. And I popped in a data chip. And that shit came on. I said, whoa, what the fuck was that? I looked at my brother. I told you, cause when I get on that money shit, you can't. I'm focused. I'm fucking. I threw the nigga out my house. I said, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. It was funny, because he looked at me like, what the fuck happened? Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit you talking about right now. Fuck that. Get the fuck out. I got work to do.
Yeah.
So I sent the track to my man who I originally made and said, yo, I need to mix of this shit right here. And that's how it came about. But it's just to show you that I don't make records that are timely. I could have made a record 20 years ago and you can play it now and it's still going to work. See, that's all I'm saying about that. Are you sleeping, baby boy? Nah.
You gotta make records.
You okay?
You know what I mean? Because what may not work right now may work in about a good 2 or 3
Hold
years.
on, look. He said no. He thought the song was meant. No, it's my bus's theme song now. It's my bus's theme song now.
and that's produced by Package, right?
By Pockets, yes, DJ Pocket. He hates when you put an S on the end of his name. His name is DJ Pocket. Get your hand out of my pocket.
So you gonna do some? Are you gonna do like some visuals for that? You know what I'm saying? Since you
yes.
Because we can't
check this out.
What's gonna happen?
Here go the visual. Here go the visual. Right. The visual is. Man, I gotta show y'all niggas this. I want y'all to think. I want to see if this one clue will tell you what I'm gonna be. Stay right there, hip hop. I mean, look at me, hip hop. Hold up. I want y'all to tell me what you think I'm gonna be in my video when I show you this shit, and then I'm gonna show you the correlation to what I'm doing. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all niggas gonna laugh like a motherfucker. I guarantee you. But you're gonna have to tell me what I'm gonna be when I wear these motherfuckers, right?
Oh shit.
Now. Bam!
Oh, okay. So we already know what that is. You're gonna be, if you're not a pimp, if you're not a pimp, then you got to be a player. Either one, a pimp or a player.
You hit it on the motherfucking head. So I got motherfucking gold pimp shoes. Now let me show you the correlation. See, a lot of the young pimp niggas think that the old pimp niggas can't come and pimp the game the way the game been pimped. But once the game got pimped, you gonna keep pimping the game. The game can't pimp you. So now, it's me as an old school rapper, right? And now what the whole visual is me coming out of jail and I'm still wearing my 1972 shit. And the little young boys is telling me, yo, Sharp, the pimping ain't the same. And I tell the nigga, man, once pimping is pimping is pimping is pimped. And then I get on the bus and we do our thing with the little ladies and I'll be like telling them, yo, too bad y'all can't witness this pimping because it's only gonna be me and the ladies on the bus. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's gonna be epic right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give a round of applause. I can't wait to see that joint because I can't wait to see that because you gave. I was gonna go down, and no, he's not gonna be Huggy.
No. Oh, I'm gonna be close to Huggy Bear though. I'm gonna be close to Huggy Bear. I'm gonna be close to it. Go ahead.
No
Thank
doubt.
you. Happy birthday.
So really quick. Oh, okay. Birthday? What? Oh, you just
no. When I got a lighter, when I got a cigarette lighter, he wants to blow it out like it's his birthday.
Copy. I'm like, wait a minute.
Birthday. Nah, it ain't his birthday. Every day is his birthday around here.
Question. So, is it safe to say you're gonna be putting out some more music after that?
I don't know. It depends on how this goes. It depends on how this goes. Because if you remember, I put out an album in 2017 called Balls Over Bullshit. And I did all the promotion and everything that I could on it. You know what I'm saying? Lady Maverick NYC, I see you. Now look, I put all the promotion and everything into it. And then in the end of the day, I wasn't looking to do it to get rich. You know what I'm saying? But the number of streams, and it was free. And I tell people it was free, a free fucking album. Go listen to the bitch.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, and so it's just like, yo, fuck it. All y'all niggas out there saying, we can't wait to get some real hip-hop. We can't get... Nigga, you just be trying to pacify a nigga when you in my face. Oh, we can't wait to get some shit from you. And then when I put the shit out, it's like, fuck that. I'm over here doing this. So, I don't want to be pacified. We waiting to hear some real hip-hop from you, Shan. Fuck that. So I put out a fucking booty record, nigga.
Hey, that right there, when I heard that joint, it baffled me because I said, this is something different. This ain't what I was expecting from Shan. You know what I'm saying? Work because, you know, like I said, I'm pretty sure that the ladies is gonna love this shit. They like to shake their ass.
It's a feel-good song. You know what I'm saying? It's a feel-good song. It's not serious. It's got a few laughs in it. Pictures of a petite going up in my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pimp just getting out of jail, y'all. What I know about pictures of me on the phone.
That's gonna be crazy. Because it's definitely gonna be funny. I already know it. Just by what you told us right there. So you go ahead.
Look. Let me give you another funny one. You know how on YouTube all of those fail videos start out with this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's how the shit gonna start. You gonna see a nigga coming down the stairs. I've been in jail 20 years. Now remember, I ain't been able to walk on these motherfuckers for 20 years. So me coming down the steps is like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You know, look at him. Go ahead, sing it. I learned that shit from them. They watch YouTube all the time. But that's how it's gonna start out comedic. I'm not trying to be serious. I'm not even dressing looking like me. I don't want to be in the camera. I don't want that. That's not what I'm going for. I'm not being serious about this record. I'm not I'm serious about it doing something, but I'm not. I don't want to be, look at me, it's MC Shan, I'm back. Fuck y'all niggas. Ah! That ain't what I'm looking for.
No question. But before I say this, I got a couple more questions and then we out. So,
all right.
First and foremost, ladies, if y'all on here and y'all want to do the bounce challenge, I challenge you to send MC Shan your bounce challenge to that record, okay? Because
and tag me in it, I will spread the fuck out of it. I even got people in Brazil doing it. That's how far it's spread already. It's in Brazil. And you can look in Maha, I see you, and you can look and see the mountains of Rio de Janeiro. So it's not like it's a fake. If you touch my phone, you're going to get it right on the camera. You know better than to test me, Shaw. I'm an old school parent.
Yeah, no doubt. So I urge all you ladies to do the bounce challenge and tag MC Shan in there. Get ready.
Oh, I will spread the hell out of that. I will put it up every day for 6 weeks straight.
No doubt. So, Artie, is there any young dude here? And when I say
hold on, let me see something. They jealous because Shan right now he got them gold shoes. Hell yeah.
You can't find them.
I found them. Look, I found them.
He found them.
Look at that, and they ain't even worn yet. So you know they ain't nothing from they ain't from the thrift store. Those ain't thrift stores. Those is originals, boy. The first time they gonna walk down a pair of steps, I'm gonna be in them.
No question. So yo, what artist right now that out there that's doing their thing that impresses you?
I listen to Imagine Dragon.
Okay.
I don't listen to none of the stuff that's out here. And where do I get that from? It's from the YouTube videos that they watch. Make me a believer. You know what I'm saying? I listen to that. I don't listen to no music now. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I have a direction I would want to go. I just make my music and fuck it. If it hit, it hit. If it don't, it don't. But I'm not following nobody's trend.
Copy. So,
Tweety Bird, what's up, Tweety? You see where I'm at, Tweety, right now. I had business to do. I would have loved to be at the cookout, but I can't be at the cookout doing this. You know what I'm saying? So y'all catch me next time. Don't worry about it. We good. But you see, your man Shizzle got business all the time.
So, yo, besides the jewels that you drop on your social media, because I see you all the time, you always have something.
Stop. I'm listening.
So, besides that, if there's any artist that's on here listening, you know, them thinking that they got it all figured out, what advice would you actually give them to help them out to soften that ego?
The first thing you're doing is fucking yourself by thinking that you the man. Right there, when you come into this game thinking you the man, and you acting like, oh, because you got the jewelry and the watches and all of that, you ain't the man. And let me tell you who got more confidence than you. The whack motherfucker. The nigga that song is the wackest shit you ever fucking heard got more confidence than you. All right? That motherfucker got so much confidence that he convinced you that his whack bullshit is the shit. And that's why they playing a lot of whack shit right now. Because you motherfuckers that are really nice think that you're too fucking nice. All right? And so now you got a whack, humble ass motherfucker that went to the radio station. Get away from me with that phone. I don't want to hear about it. Get away from me. I don't care. I don't care. You got a whack motherfucker at the radio station, and he got his record played because he done convinced everybody because his attitude is right. We won't fuck with him because his attitude is right. You know what I'm saying?
No question. No question. And when it's all said and done, last question. When it's all said and done, how does MC Shan want to be remembered?
Listen, I'll tell you, and I'll tell everybody this way. You can bury me upside down so you can kiss my motherfucking ass, okay? And then on my tombstone, what I want you to write is, here lies a motherfucking asshole. The biggest asshole you'll ever know. But he took care of his fucking children and his mama. That's all that matters to me. Fuck the records, fuck all of that shit. He was an asshole, but he took care of his mama and his kids. That's all that fucking matters.
Man, y'all heard it right here. Man, always keeps it real. Always keeps it real. Well, listen, brother, that's our time. I definitely appreciate you coming on and spending time with me, giving me time out of
your bye.
Appreciate
this hand. They can't see that hand. Say bye. Yeah, say bye. That's Holter.
Hey.
Y'all know him. Some of y'all that's on my page, y'all know that's my heart right there. Him and Ethan and Lyric. You know what I mean?
No question, man. I definitely appreciate you, you know, just being real and giving us this time. And we definitely be continuously playing this bounce. I'm definitely going to challenge all of the females that's on this live to do this stuff.
And tag me. And tag me. I'm trying to make this motherfucker work. I'm trying to make this shit work.
Definitely. And we appreciate you being a guest on This Is Hip Hop Radio. We'll see you next time. We can do this again.
Definitely. Now let me take him in the house and get my kids situated before CPS be knocking on my door talking about, we see you outside with your children. Nigga, I can keep them up till 3 in the morning if I like. There's no rules. But I'm getting ready to go get them baths and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Let them and get my kids together and do what I do. Hopefully y'all are taking care of y'all's too.
Absolutely. And we definitely appreciate you. Man, we'll see you next time.
All right. Appreciate you. Say bye.
Bye.
All right. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
All right.
And everybody that's watching, y'all already know my slogan. Always show love. Always stay true. Because you never know who belongs to who. God over money. Money under family. And we out of here. We'll see y'all next time. Follow This Is Hip Hop Radio.